guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm excited to be here today with Kiko Mathews. Definitely a very inspirational woman who is attempting to smash the women's world record rowing in a boat, crossing the Atlantic solo next year. How did this come about? It's not the usual, I'm going to do this next year type.
No, you're right, it's not. It came about because in 2009 I had a pituitary tumour, which is up here in your brain, something called Cushing's, which basically stripped my body of pretty much everything. One of the main things was my muscles, so I could barely get up the stairs or out of the bath. And now that I'm better, I left teaching and set up my company in a charity, and now it's a bit of me time to prove. I'm just really interested at how the body can go from being that decrepit and that close, like properly close to death. I was in intensive care, to then hopefully getting a world record. So that just fascinates
your body to the limit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In two completely different. Like one was my body was being pushed to the limit in a slightly not such a great way, and this is going to be pushed to a limit in a more positive, hopefully, way, and that's like
really going to make a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
How many days are you expecting it to take you?
I've set myself 45 days.
Okay.
The current record is 56 days, 13 hours and 9 minutes. For a woman, okay. And the male is 35 days.
What are you going to be eating while you're
pork scratchings? And a lot of.
Don't you need a proper meal plan because you're going to be burning so many calories?
So you have about, I think it's 2,500 calories of snacks a day, a 24-hour period, and then you've got these like freeze-dried, pretty nice freeze-dried meals that you boil up the water and stick in. I think you can put cold water in and leave it for like a lot longer.
There must be a lot of training that's going into this.
So at the moment I'm just kind of adapting my body to training, and then I've had a personal trainer for once a week for, I don't know, 6 months, and I go to British Military Fitness and I use my bike, which has now been
a boot camp, right?
Yeah. Okay. So like out in the park, in Richmond Park. And then now the weather's got better, I'm doing a lot more paddleboarding, which is, as much as it looks like a very relaxing, gentle sport, which is probably very Florida, if you do it properly, it's really good for the core and the lower back, so it actually really complements what I'm doing. Come September, October, I'll be out in the boat itself a lot more. And then sea training and all that sort of stuff. I've got a rowing trainer who's a lady called Gwen Batten, who's got silver medalist, and she's also done the Atlantic. So she's set me a programme.
When you are out rowing the Atlantic, how many hours a day are you expecting to be active?
The activity is a 24-hour cycle. So it's not like I go to bed at night time.
No,
so you're just like
on, off.
And it's kind of slightly weather dependent because I'm solo, so you don't kind of necessarily get the luxuries of having someone else to take over on a shift pattern.
That's really incredible, the solo aspect of it, because I know people who've done it in pairs and that's challenging enough, but actually, how are you prepping yourself for that completely individual experience of being 45 days
I've been single for 12 years. It's fine. Anything is manageable. I'm good with my own company, maybe. It's gonna be nice, I won't have to talk to anyone for 45 days. Everyone's just been so supportive. It's like amazing. It's been good. I've had to be very honest and lovely along the way. I've had to pretend to be really nice, just so I can get what I want. I'm joking. I'm actually quite nice.
Oh, yeah, no, she is. So that was an incredible paddle. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
It wasn't the Caribbean, but I learnt more than I ever have done about paddleboarding, which was quite fun.
Good job, I'm a teacher.
What an incredible journey this lady has been on and is going on. Keep up to date with her story. Follow her on all her social handles. Please give us a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next week.